Y'all, we're trying to type it in 10 and trap this network. We back in the same, like, cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. That good knowledge, though. You're not finna get nobody's college, though, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? Get into that. If you ain't got into that, get into that. If you ain't got into that, the tap in with the tap in when you're tapping all the way in with this good tap in we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. It's that news you can use. That knowledge you ain't finna get nobody's college, big dog. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you are, in fact, tapped in with that tap in. Like, comment, subscribe for everything we got going on here at 10 and Trap News Network. And make sure you get into that news you can use, man. And now you ain't finna get nobody's college. Like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, subscribe, like, comment, and make sure you hit that good subscribe button. And I need y'all to make sure y'all get into richtraphouse.com. That's the merch store. And I need y'all to make sure y'all get at that Man at the Garden freestyle and Fairy Tales out now on all streaming platforms, man. I want to put the Fairy Tales video up, but YouTube keep trying to think that it's corn, like, you know, cornography. Yeah, so they think that it's corn. So it's real SEXY. I ain't gonna lie. It's real SEXY. It's real SEXY. You see, I got the ladies in there. You know what I'm saying? A little Don't worry about it. Yeah, I got the ladies in there with the You feel me? Little baby in there looking all good. You feel me? If you know, don't worry about it. Little baby in that video looking good. If you know, don't worry about it. We finna jump into this content though. Rich Trap House, man. 25,000 subscribers on a new page. You're gonna get on an original page, you're gonna give away $100. 15,000 on a new page, you're gonna give away another $100. So make sure I get into that. We got Snitch Honey and Wack trying to snitch on Big U and put him involved in a 187. Let's get into this. Let's go.
Alarming him because if anything, it's alarming him because there's a good chance he probably didn't know that his DNA came back up under that boy's fingernails. So if y'all want to say, well,
how do y'all know that his DNA came from under that boy's fingernails? That's crazy.
And 600 did anything, you can probably say we alarmed him.
What's good, y'all? It's your boy, The Answer, man. I know y'all recently heard about...
Shout out to The Answer.
About that young football player used to live with Big U. Now he's no longer with us. There's an investigation on it. Then you got Big U with the whole Development Options Program. The East Coast RICO on the 60s. Let's get into the content, y'all.
I think that
sound like it's a lot of snitchery finna go on. It's a lot of snitchery. We got 16 minutes and 15 seconds of snitchery. Let's go.
Craziest part, and I really wasn't paying no attention because I just called myself being a brother, is I didn't realize the more doors are open and the more I helped him, the more jealous and envious of me he was becoming. I didn't see it.
So you think that Big U was jealous of you? It's clearly the other way. The narcissism is crazy with Wack. Like, there's extreme narcissism. It's okay. Don't worry about it, Wack. I'm going to see you soon. Don't worry about it, bro. I'm going to get you right. We're going to have a therapy session. I got you. We're going to have a physical therapy session. I got you. We're going to get you right. I'm going to get your mind right. Don't trip, bro. I'm going to knock off them cobwebs for you. Don't worry about it, bro. I got you. Don't worry about it. My gift to you, I'm going to knock off all them cobwebs. I'm going to get you right in your head. Don't trip. I got you, bro. Nobody wants to do it. I'm going to be the one to do it. I got you, bro. I promise. I got you. It's love. I'm going to be the one to get you right in your head, bro. I promise you. I promise you.
See, they all seen it. They all said, Wack. They should tell me, Wack, this your fault. You talking about this is my fault because you helped get him there. So I'm like, I'm doing what a brother's supposed to do. But I had no idea, boy. What they say about that snake when they told him, he said, my snake won't eat. It hasn't eaten in a month. The snake is sick. Has it been sleeping in the bed with you? You know what I'm saying? So it's like, have you been opening up doors for him? Yeah. You've been taking him everywhere and then showing him things, introducing him to people he thought he would never be able to meet and things, introduce him to he would never know. Yeah. Well, he waiting to bite your ass.
Very much so. When I seen that years ago, when I was up at the radio station, and
I didn't know it.
Then you always got some random ass host saying something. Host, shut up. Don't nobody ask you for your opinion. BITCH. Shut the fuck up. Don't nobody ask you for nothing. Yeah, cause Wack, shut up, Throwsy. You's a Throwsy. You throat goblin. Ain't nobody thinking about you. Shut up. 304.
Yeah, and Magic, it was you, Game, Magic, all of y'all.
Shout out to Magic.
And we was gonna do a radio segment with Game.
Mm-hmm.
And I told y'all, I'm like, yeah, let's do it. I'm gonna put it together. I'm gonna put the play together. You know, we gonna do this, do that. And after y'all left, he called me in there and was like, excuse my French, because I don't want to diss nobody, but I want to say verbatim what he said. And he was just like, You not letting those slob ass niggas win. You not doing that deal for them slob ass niggas.
But
And
this
I
was the crazy part.
And then you got some random ass throwsy always in the mix. Ladies, take a lesson from this young lady right here. Sometimes you ain't got to be a part of these grown men conversations. You can just stay out of it. You ain't got to say nothing because she just put herself involved in something that she ain't had no business putting herself in. Stay out of grown men business. Stay in the 304's place. Real talk. Stay in the 304's place.
What you knew though, as
Talking too much. Just talking way too much.
KG,
but
Wack already in bed with the owners in the PD.
right. And I was so young, right? I was so young. I wanted to be accepted. I wanted to fit in. I was a follower. But
I don't respect nobody or nothing that F with Wack on no level, shape, form, or fashion. It'll never happen.
I was so excited about this deal. But when he said that, I was like, okay. But in my mind, I'm like, well, damn, because you and him was so tight. But as soon as y'all left, he
Messy. Wack messy like a bitch. Wack messy like a bitch. Like I ain't mad at a female for being a female, but look how Wack ain't that right, girl? Huh, girl? Ooh, girl, talk about it. Ooh, girl, talk about it. Girl, please, face ass nigga. Weirdo, bro.
was like, no.
Remember, he didn't have. Listen, I would find a way to put him in the situation. Somehow,
Right on time. Wack you a face ass nigga.
some way, whether it was a security contract or I'd be like, yo, he's getting them 3 artists. So I would cut him in on right? And then try to make it look like as if to the people, the powers that be, that dude did his thing when he really didn't do.
And it's crazy because you talking about all these things you did for somebody. Wack, what have you done lately? Everything you talk about you did for somebody, you did for somebody. It's crazy because you're in Vegas living in poverty. So all these things you did for everybody, you're not able to do nothing for yourself? Interesting.
Know how to do it. So one day I get a call and he like, hey man, the K-Day contracts. I said, yeah, what about them? He said, you in on that? I said, we've been put them contracts together with Live Nation a year ago. I said, we created the Crush Drew name, the How the West Was One name. And he like, okay, I was supposed to be in on that. I said, oh, I didn't hear nothing about that. I said, but I'm gonna find something for you to do. He like, what they doing? I said, well, they cutting the check to me. He said,
You gonna find something for him to do. Meanwhile, it's crazy because you hung out with Big U so much that niggas from Pacoima, Peru was mad that you was hanging out with the 6-0s and doing more for the 6-0s than you did for niggas from your own hood. So this don't sound like somebody who was following you. It sounds like somebody who you were following. It's like you trying to flip the script. It's crazy how that works, Barnacles, because you was for sure following Draws around for years, trying to be a part of everything he had going on.
it was.
As a hanger on, for sure.
My little homegirl up at K-Day. I said, Big U, you really don't believe K-Day the one spending all that money for these shows, right?
Right.
I said, do you not understand how this works? Well, what you mean, K-Day? I said, K-Day is the hosting radio station, right? They gonna get their ad money. They gonna get all that. They gonna get the drops from all the artists. All that brings value to what they want to do in the future. So this is a Live Nation deal. This deal is to a man named Nick Masters. But he never understood and knew, like, did you catch that? Did you catch what he said on that bootleg Kev when he was talking about the Nipsey contract, the 10-year and all that? Did you catch when that nigga said, yeah, I get 30% of the publishing?
Yeah.
He don't understand music,
No,
right?
he doesn't. And he doesn't understand contracts because
No.
the same...
Go ahead.
No, the same Live Nation deal, when I had did my show and I did the deal with Live Nation, AD helped me get the deal. I bought big, and he went on his Instagram last year and was like, yeah, when she did my concert and I dropped the contracts, this was my concert. And I cleared $50,000 that night. And you was mad because you tried to extort me and bully me. And he tried to threaten Live Nation and them corporate white boys shut his ass down. And he couldn't come up there.
Let me tell you one thing. You got to remember, AD worked on the K-Day side. He was a program director. But if you call AD and ask AD right now, AD gonna tell you, whatever bro walked out of there, he cut it down the middle with me. I didn't have to call him. I didn't have to ask him. Whatever I projected, like if the show was on a Friday night,
text me because I'm doing the content. I'm doing a video, but text me.
I was gonna clear 400,000.
I'm here. I'm your nigga. I'm here. We just gonna text about it.
I would send
I can see it all in your face.
That Friday, 150 wire.
Hey, can I
because
tell you
I knew
something,
once
Loki,
the
that I
show
don't
was
think you
over,
realize, but you realize, or maybe he's
whatever
not
I
fighting
sent
it?
him wasn't gonna hit till Monday. So when it was done, he was like, "Bro, what we make?" I said, "Shit, we
Low-key,
came
you my
back
bitch. You be trying to act like you're not, but you are.
right?" He said, "What's my
I know.
numbers?" Right? I swear, I'll
I
never
know,
forget
but
this.
you my bitch,
He
though.
said, "What's my numbers?"
I know.
Right? I
And I'm
said
gonna treat you.
65.
But you know what though? But
He
look,
said, "Big bro,
but I'm gonna
it's
treat you like it,
4:30."
and it come with being everything. You my
He
baby, you
said,
my
"It's
girl, you my lover,
4:30.
you my best
Why
friend, you
would
my
my
bitch,
numbers
you my
be
everything."
65?
So, oh well.
I said, "Bro, I anticipated it being 400.
And I'm gonna
I
actually
already
be my
wired you
girlfriend this morning.
150 this morning." I said, "We're gonna walk up
I
out
am.
of there with 215. He'll go check his account."
It's gonna be
He
cute
said,
as
"Hey,
fuck.
Wack, you a street nigga, but you don't act
Look, you
like
about
that."
to have your wig lifted off. That's right, got your wig lifted.
And
Everybody that
that's
does
why I feel
business
like he
with me
was
is
jealous of
comfortable.
you.
Text
Yeah.
me,
Yeah,
babe.
and my whole thing is everybody helped him. I seen you help Big
Everybody.
U. I seen Steve Lobel help Big U.
He
I
talked to Steve Girl.
I seen Molly Ma help Big U. I helped Big U. Like I've seen everybody, and it's like, why don't you want to see us win? We all wanted to see you win. We all helped you. We all, even amongst our arguments, okay, we get into it. That's what people do. Friends or whatever, family, we do that. But why do you have to be so grimy? And why do you want to snake us when we genuinely helped you to see you win?
I mean, you gotta remember, like, he didn't know nothing about this. Suge didn't give him no game because by the time he come home in 04, Death Row was bankrupt and the doors was closed mid 04, top 05. So Suge didn't teach him nothing. He let him come around, and after that, Suge, the doors was closed. Suge was out moving around. Like a nigga really sat him down and walked him in offices and created tours and created situations and let him attend meetings and shit like that, like trying to educate him. But I had no idea in the back of his head. The more I showed him, the more I tried to teach him, the more I tried to help him, the more envy and jealousy that was setting in. This is crazy.
No, and that's what it was. And even with Suge, he like, I talked to Suge last year. I deleted the jail app. I'm not talking to Suge no more because, you know, like I always kept this respect for Suge because I'm like, Suge, you bought me my first car, my first condo. You put me up when I was younger. You gave me a chance. You signed me. So I have always, no matter what, kept this respect for Suge because I said he believed in me when nobody else did. But what made me just be like, I'm cool is because of his relationship with Big U. And I'm like, Big U is the reason why me and Suge don't have a relationship no more. And this is somebody that I respected to the utmost because of what he's done for me. So when people talk about people out of the 60s, one person that I genuinely got love for is Keita Rock, because Keita Rock was very different. He wanted to see people win. Keita Rock helped me. Big U extorted. And that is like really a big difference. And then how he did you and how he did Steve and how he did everybody. He doesn't care about nobody but himself.
Run, Forrest, run! Watch out, Scoop! They're right behind you. Hey, man, I had a childhood too, somewhat. Okay? So when I hit about 11 or 12, it was over with. I could have got them last 3, 4, 5, 6 childish years. You know what I'm saying? I might have been, no telling what I would have been. But I will tell you this. I know everybody's scratching their head like, damn, Wack. Man, what you trying to alarm or alert the people? Gotta use your brain. The recordings you hearing is coming from the family. Their information is coming from the people. The people already know what they know. Right now, this is to those mothers, those parents, those people out there who this dude been tricking and your children are over there around him, up under him. You better go get them. You better go get them. This is a warning to those people. Some other people, they already doing their job. They're in communication with the family. Next to kin is the first people they gonna contact. Next to kin is the first people they gonna contact. So what y'all hearing is That's already on their desk. They've already made their mind up to what they're going to do and what they're not going to do, whatever that may be. If any,
How do you know what's on somebody's desk and what they are and what they're not going to do? Officer informant. My man, officer informant, is always doing the most, bro. Officer informant, always doing the most.
It's alarming him because there's a good chance he probably didn't know that his DNA came back up under that boy's fingernails. So if y'all want to say Wack and 600 did anything, you can probably say we alarmed him. Because...
So how does 600 know that the DNA came from under the boy's fingernails unless you had some sort of dealings with a cop or some sort of dealings with... Interesting.
But the family didn't know. I mean, law enforcement told them. They knew. So whatever they knew, they already in process of doing whatever they going to do, if they going to do anything at all. So for us to be speaking on it and letting y'all hear these recordings is really alarming to do. Let's just keep it real if you really want to talk about it. I've been sitting on it for a year. I ain't said nothing because I knew it was the opening.
Wack been lying. I've been sitting on it for a year. For a year, I've been knowing this. For a year, blah, 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 and all this and all that.
Investigation. And it's still an open investigation. Just some of the investigation ain't now they put on the table and alert the family of this what it is, this what we found, and this what's going on. I'm putting the bet, Pink.
I'm here.
Your room is the first time he learned that his DNA was found up under that boy's nails.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How do you know this before the general public, officer? Interesting. Wack is admitting that he's a cop. I don't know if you guys are catching it, but Wack is like on this live admitting that he's a cop for sure.
Sure, you probably shaking by now. I don't know what.
Shaking like Don Knotts. Shaking like a crap game. Chickens have come home to roost. But the thing is, once a body drops, all them agencies niggas been working for and doing the dirty snitch, the lineup, shout out to the New Jersey 6-0, they've been victimized. We released that paperwork with his name all in it. See, this is a 2021 situation. People say, Wack, why they...
This nigga Wack is snitching, bro. This nigga is telling. Like, this is a full... Hey, Damus and Parus, how y'all feel about your mans? B team, P team, how y'all feel about your man's Officer Rat? How y'all feel about that guy? I would love for a real blood to chime in and tell us what he thinks about this level of snitcheroonie. Snitcherton. Snitchiana. Goodness gracious.
He drag it out. Let me tell you something. They ain't had to subpoena Big U to get his DNA. They did that for one or two reasons. One, to drag time out because he's working on numerous cases to take down vast amounts of people. Two, because they wanted to make sure that when they come at him, they got a solid situation. Yeah, we ain't going off of what we got. Y'all ain't gonna tell us this got mixed up over here. We got a fresh sample. So, you know, at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck about him. That's something he got to deal with. But on the flip side, we are kind of assisting him right now because we alerting him. I guarantee you they ain't told him.
You giving them a head start.
Yeah, nigga. Life is like a box of chocolates. Run, Forrest, run. Watch out, Scoop! He's coming behind you. I'm willing to bet anything. Yesterday from that room is the first time he heard what they had found. And yesterday is the first time, well, nope, I got a call that the nigga Floss, Giovanni Jones, have heard Big U had already had a talk with the detectives and told them he was the one that he heard pulled the trigger.
Snitching. Damn, Rat. You just gonna blatantly snitch like that? Damn, it's a dirty game, boy. That is a... Damn. Well, no. I didn't snitch. I just said what I heard.
Barnacles have heard Big U had already had a talk with the detectives and told them he was the one that he heard pulled the trigger. What's crazy about it, I don't even think Floss ain't got the heart to pull no trigger. He ain't did that.
Who is Floss? The nigga to be with Gunner?
Yup, there you have it. He's
Snitching. Damn, this is crazy. This is barnacles.
already a rat. We got his paperwork from 2008 when he told. That's
What about your paperwork when you told on the main streets instead of Box? What about Snitch Hunter's paperwork from when he went out to Arizona and caught that case? What about Loose Cannon's paperwork from when he snitched on his baby mama? Interesting.
him, Ghost. Two of them be with Gunner, Floss and Michael. Big U's oldest son and Floss. Floss is the nigga a couple years back. You would see him challenging people to crip walk on Instagram.
Yeah. That's
He's a rat. He's a rat. We got his work. I said,
Nigga, you ain't finna never be able to come back around for talking about flaws. You can't come outside. Add into the list of niggas who you shouldn't have brought up that you make it impossible for you to come outside.
but yeah, if anything, y'all, we giving a nigga heads up because I guarantee you he had no idea that his DNA then came back under that man's
And you decided to be the one to let him know via Clubhouse? That doesn't make sense.
fingernail. I even gave the nigga a great alibi yesterday. Well, here go the thing, right?
Oh, well, I even gave a nigga the alibi because, you know, I'm the one, I'm the one that looked out for everybody, blah, blah. Wack is a hoe. A straight hoe.
Goes without me saying too much. 16 eyeballs and 4 sets of them know how to crip walk. It's gonna be a bad day.
All right, y'all, there it is, man. Like, I don't know what's going on out on the web.
Wack is snitching. Shout out to the answer. We up out here to the next one. Y'all know the deal. Red dots to the left. You know the rest. And it's free Avenue Angel Tweets free. We go.